Right, one of my favourite ways to do carrots. I call them my big fat fudgy carrots. Right, so give them a wash because of the pesticides. No one's gonna die. Light in colour olive oil. Didn't even know it existed. Right, a little bit of olive oil. Pinch of salt. Get in there, my son. Right, so by keeping the carrots whole, what I like to think of carrots as are like big, or any ingredient really, is like a sponge, okay? As soon as you cut it, then it can leak, it can leach all of its beautiful flavours. So if you keep the carrot whole, what's gonna happen? All of that flavour's gonna stay in there, sister. You know it, don't you? You just know it. Oh, messy hand. Right, these in here. Okay, everyone can do that, right? 30, 40 minutes. I'll come back in a bit. Okay? Well, let's talk about the restaurant, right? Imagine you work in a restaurant, right, and you're doing roast dinners, and you're like, oh, got 65 covers today. What are you going to do? Well, I'll tell you what you're not going to do. You're not going to roast carrots to order, okay? What you would do is you roast them, or blanch and refresh them, or whatever you want to do, to a point where they have a nice bit of colour on. These carrots, still pretty hard, all right? This is what you could do the night before on your Christmas dinner. Roast them up, let them chill, nice bit of colour, all right? Then when you want to finish them the next day, this is the next step, okay? Garlic. So this is like what I would define as like a very non-offensive, what's the word? What's the word where you can use it on lots of different things? Universal? Coriander seeds, oil, salt, peppercorns. Now that will liven up any party. It could be the most boring party you can imagine. You put a little bit of that in with a carrot and someone goes, oh my God, who are you? Right, there's actually loads of peppercorns in there. Right, what's the only thing that's missing from that? I hear you saying, you're all going, but Ma, carrot, there's garlic, there's that, needs that little bit of... I'm making a dressing, so it's only going to be... Woo! That'll bring the party, right? Look at that. So here we go. This is what you do. Christmas Day comes around and you're like, oh, bloody hell. Shut up, Gary, I'm having a beer. Yeah. Dinner will be ready in 5, you know what I'm saying? Put these in the pan. Oh, that's hot. Knob of butter. In you go. Tiny little splash of water, just so things don't burn. Gary, get us a Stella, would ya? The smell will make anyone come out from wherever they're lurking and go, I smell Christmas. Easy. Anyone can do that. Just sit there, just gently warm, and you can put some Brussels and a couple of Brussels. Chuck your Brussels in there. Add a bit more butter. See what's going on. See what's developing. You may want to make it a bit more buttery. You may want to put a bit of honey in there. You go with you. Char things. Get things a little burnt. Ah! If you could smell this, if you could, I know you would be really happy with me. They're beautiful, they're glazed, they've got this amazing sort of like garlicky, coriander-y sort of crust on them. Oh, that hurt my eyeballs, it was so hot. But the carrot is sweet, the carrot is naturally sweet. You don't need to add any honey. A little bit of butter gives you that kind of like velvety, garlic, coriander, that vinegar just elevates everything, just gives you that slight twang. That's all you need. And keep things a little bit hard. Look, see him in the middle? That makes no sense whatsoever to you. But that is still a little bit solid. But that will actually give you something to bite into. Carrot's probably my second favourite thing in the world. Behind my wife. And cauliflower. But, you know what I'm saying? Cheers.